Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of BNEWS Sports Hub. I'm Anthony Matos, and this month we sat down with the 2023 state champion BHS Red Devils softball team. I sat down with Morgan Ryan, Charlotte Willie, Abby Wotazik, and Shay McDonald, along with head coach Kristen Farrell. That's all right here, right now on BNEWS Sports Hub. All right, I'm here with championship-winning softball coach Kristen Farrell. And Coach, I just want to start off with not how the team has grown, but what made last year so special for you guys?
The kids on the team and coming away with a state title. As a former Burlington Devil, our goal in softball was always to take home a state title. So that goal goes back to when I played in 2002, 2003, like those years. I don't think the girls even now realize how impressive and how difficult it is to win a state championship. That made last year's season just incredibly special, incredibly special.
And do you feel the pressure as a head coach to perform that well again this year?
So we had that conversation as a team, right? We don't feel the pressure to do that. We don't feel like that's expected of us. Even last year, the expectation to go deep was there, but nobody, maybe except for Taunton, because they're just super strong, expects to win a state title. Like, you can't just walk on a field and win a state title. A lot of things have to happen. You also have to have a little bit of luck, and we did have that last year as well. So no, we told each other, we told the team, the expectation is to go out there and to compete, and we're going to take it one game at a time, one inning at a time, one pitch at a time, because it's a very different team than we had last year.
And do you think, from a coach's perspective, the athletes feel that pressure?
I don't think they feel the pressure to go out and win a state championship. No. Do I think they feel the pressure to go out and win games? Yeah, maybe. I think being a state championship team, you do have that target on your back. People want to beat Burlington now. They want to beat the defending state champs. But we really try to stay within ourselves and, work on what we can and control what we can.
And what have you told them specifically to maybe take the pressure off their shoulders?
We're a different team. We have, different players in different positions. We lost, obviously, some really great kids last year, specifically Cece. Yeah, Cece. Fantastic kid, just all around. Not just a fantastic player, but just a fantastic kid. She was a strikeout pitcher. It was, no surprise that she was a strikeout pitcher. Alyssa is filling that pitching position, and she's doing great. She's working hard. She's not a strikeout pitcher, and not everybody is. Most people aren't going to go out and strike out 15 to 20 kids per game. That's incredible, right?
Insane.
Yes. So Alyssa is a pitch to contact kid, and we have to play defense, and we're cleaning up our defense. From the beginning of the season, our defense is continuing to look better every single day.
Yeah, what have you missed from those 2023 seniors besides Cece's heroics in that championship game?
Their passion. The three seniors just loved the game, they were leaders on and off the field. Cass was at third base. She was super solid, but Sophia has stepped in and, played a nice third base for us this year. Ella Bruno was just that cheerleader on the bench, and her positive attitude was contagious. So we definitely miss the three of them for sure.
Yeah, and your father was an assistant coach with the team last year. What do you think that it meant for you and him to go out on a championship?
I couldn't have written it better. It was awesome. He knows how much I've wanted to bring that to Burlington, and we've tried for, it was like 13 years or something like that. So knowing that was going to be his last year, I couldn't have picked a better way for him to end.
Yeah, and you guys are currently 7-5 with a shutout victory against Watertown in April. Is there a sense of momentum building for you guys?
Yeah, we're definitely moving up right now. We have figured a lot of things out, even like positionally. We've made some changes from like day one. We've, gone over our plays, and we feel like more solid. I feel so much more confident in what we're doing versus like even 2 weeks ago. So they come out, they work hard. I never have to ask them to like work harder when we're at practice. They do a really nice job coming out and working hard every day.
And how has the team been playing so far from your perspective?
Yeah, we've had our ups and downs. We've been hitting the ball really well, though. I think that is the one area, and I'm going to knock on wood, obviously, because you know how hitting goes. But we have been very strong. We've been having really good at bats, and we've faced some decent pitchers. So if we continue to hit the ball the way we do, I do think that we can make a run in the playoffs.
And so far this season, what's been a high and a low from a coaching standpoint?
Coming out and beating Reading our very first game, that was definitely a high. It was kind of like a, hey, even though we lost some really great kids, we are here to compete, and it kind of like set the tone, like, don't count us out, right? So that was great. We had a couple tough losses. Lexington sort of sticks out on that, but I think it made us stronger, and it made us realize, like, just because we are Burlington and we're defending state champs doesn't mean that teams like Lexington, you know, we can just show up and win, because we can't. We have to go and work hard and do the little things right.
Yeah, and Cece leaving last year, of course, big hole to fill. And Alyssa, you said before, has filled it gratefully. And just how has she filled that role? She
is it for us, right? She has pitched pretty much every inning of every game for us, and she's owning it. Like, she's really going out there. She's showing confidence. She had an injury and she's a little bit sore, but she's not letting that stop her. She knows that she is our girl this year, and she's really buying into the fact that she needs to get ahead of batters. So like that first pitch strike really makes or breaks how her game goes, and she's really doing a nice job. She's really coachable, and she's working hard to do those like little things.
And what has she learned from Cece? I know she sat behind her for a couple of years.
I think her confidence, like Cece went out and took the field and was confident no matter who we were playing, whether or not the bases were loaded. Like, she oozed confidence. And I think that Alyssa has seen a lot in that, and she's kind of owning that too. Like, she's owning that pitching position.
And do you think her being a left-handed pitcher is sort of like a disadvantage for you guys? Because I know there's a ton of righty hitters in the league.
I think it's an advantage because we don't see a lot of lefty pitchers. So our girls don't see it coming out of that side, right, very often. We actually have a lefty catcher, so that's different too. Like, lefty pitcher, lefty catcher, kind of cool.
And just talk about the senior captain this year, Abby, Charlotte, Shay, and Morgan. What do they bring to the group as together and individually?
They have done a really nice job this year of being those role models, being leaders, making everybody feel welcome and included, because we do have some young kids in the team, giving rides to kids who need it, stepping up and being leaders, both verbally, but also just like, watch me, watch what I do type thing.
And how have the underclassmen adjusted to varsity softball?
Great. We definitely take a lot of time to go over like certain rules, certain situations, because you always just kind of want to come in and like build off of years previously, but making sure that we go back and we, talk about things that maybe they haven't seen yet or haven't gone over yet in their softball career.
And you have a number of assistants on the team. What way do they help out the team?
So Kelly McCarthy is a former player. She's my assistant coach. She's a former Red Devil. She was on the team who twice went to the state championship and lost. So she has had that drive to bring the state championship home to Burlington since she graduated. And she is just, the girls love her. She is a get down to business type coach, but like, I'll laugh with you too if you need it. She's a great teacher of the game. I am just so incredibly lucky to have her on our coaching staff. So incredibly lucky. Not everybody has a Kelly.
And I know we've talked about Alyssa a lot, filling in probably the biggest hole on the team. Who else has stepped up to the plate?
Yeah, a lot of kids are in new positions. So Charlotte, one of our seniors, she got hurt early on in the season. She sprained her wrist a little bit diving for a ball. It was a great dive. So she's been in and out of the lineup a little bit. She's moved to second base. Maddie King has stepped up and played a fantastic shortstop for us. Sophia has stepped in for Cass at third base. She has been super solid and hitting the ball a ton, absolutely hitting the ball a ton. Our outfield is the same outfield that we had last year, actually. So Shay, Morgan, and Abby, they know each other really well. They communicate with each other really well in the outfield. Izzy Ortiz, she's a sophomore. She's stepped up and played a little bit of right field for us. She's hitting the ball really well. Ella Anderson is in at first base. We had a girl who didn't return this past year, so she's in at first base. She has been hitting the ball well and playing a phenomenal first base. The stretches that girl makes and the picks that she makes in the dirt is just fantastic. Then we have a freshman starting behind the plate. She is so vocal for a freshman. It's really impressive to see her take charge at such a young age. So, and then we have some other kids who are, come in as runners. Shayla is a runner for us. Like, that is truly her role right now. She comes in and she causes chaos on the bases, and it's so fun to watch. And then we have two great managers. So Mia has been our manager for this is her third year. She is like my right-hand man. She anticipates what the team needs before I even have to say anything. I don't know how we functioned without her, truly. And then Rhea is a senior too. She's a manager. She came in this year. Knows some of the girls on the team and just was like, hey, if you need anything, can I come help out? So it's been great having her. And then one more, Ellie Benjamin, she is a freshman, like our backup catcher. She's been working hard, watching what goes on. I hope I didn't miss anybody because I always do. So hopefully I get everybody there.
Yeah, and just talk about how the team bonds on and off the field. I know the seniors said team dinner and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the bonding I feel like happens outside of when the coaches are with them. But they cheer each other on in practice. They're super positive with each other in practice, which is what I love to see. They've been organizing team dinners for home games. So before every home game, they're all getting together. A bunch of the girls are, the non-seniors are getting together to make senior day really special for our 6 seniors. They're just a really nice group of girls, and you never know what you're going to get. So I'm really excited about this year's team.
Yeah, and as of this taping, you guys are 30th in the power rankings, 7 games remaining. How are you guys mentally preparing for the playoffs?
We are literally taking it one game at a time because we have not made playoffs yet. We still need some more wins before we can even say hey, we're focusing on our playoff run, because we're really not yet. We're focusing on making it to the playoffs right now. I'm confident that we will make it to the playoffs. We're still sharpening up our defense and making sure that we're, doing the little things right.
And what was your biggest goal at the start of the year versus what it is today?
Our goal at the beginning of the year was to make playoffs, and that still actually continues to be our goal. Goal is to make playoffs, is also to win the Middlesex League. We have our work cut out for us still to do that. We're not out of it yet, but we still have our work cut out for us. So those are our 2 main goals. They were at the beginning of the season, and they continue to be right now.
And what do you hope the athletes take away from the rest of the season from you?
Working hard in anything that you do, right? Because we have already come a long way from where we started. So I hope they take away work hard in anything that you do. And also I hope they take away these friendships that they build. I'm still really friendly with the girls I played high school softball with. I hope that they create lifelong friendships and look back on their time here at BHS.
And how are the seniors talking about continuing their careers after high school?
I know that most of them are not planning on going and playing softball, and that's totally okay. Some years we have girls who are I'm on the high school team and I want to go play college ball, and some years we don't have that, and that's okay. Maybe if they end up playing club ball, that would be great for them, I think. We definitely have some girls who could, go try out for a Division III team, and they would probably make that team and be really good. And if they don't want to, that's okay. Softball is, it's just a game. It's more about school and coming out with a career and all that stuff. But I hope they look back on their softball memories and smile.
Exactly. Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
You've been great.
Thank you.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. That means it could be you, your dog walker,
On your left.
your cat jogger. With early diagnosis, pre-diabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Okay, I am here with 2 seniors from this year's softball team, Charlotte Willie and Morgan Ryan. And you're all new captains this year. What did it feel like to take on a leadership role on the team?
Honestly, even last year, it felt like a lot of us had that leadership type of feeling. So it wasn't new, but I think having that name or the feeling itself is it's really good. It feels very nice. And I think it's a great opportunity to be a captain.
And what are you guys doing or saying to motivate the team as upperclassmen captains?
We usually just always keep the energy up, stay positive, work hard every game, every practice.
Yeah, and how do you help them become better athletes, the underclassmen?
We try and be good examples for them. Try to be very good leaders so that they have these role models to look up to. I don't know.
Yeah, and how has it felt that Coach Farrell has guided you in your 4 years as a team?
It's been good. I mean, she pushes us hard, but I think that obviously is what helps us grow. So.
Yeah, and how's the team bonding on and off the field for you guys?
It's pretty good this year. Yeah, team vibes are good.
The dinners are nice. We always do them every home game. They bring us together a lot.
Any games you're looking forward to the rest of the way?
We do have some tough games towards the end of our season. Kingsborough tomorrow will be good. Yeah.
And senior night next Thursday.
And anything we can expect from those games?
Just work hard.
Yeah, it'll be a tough, but work hard. Get a win out of it.
Yeah, and the parade was a couple days ago. How did you get involved with softball early on?
I think I started in 3rd grade. I just started with softball. I didn't do any t-ball or anything, and I loved it. And then like summer league was happening, and it was just a great feeling. And then coming into high school,
Yeah, same actually. I started in 3rd grade. Just played rec league, kept going, did club, started in high school. Yeah, just kind of.
Yeah, and any memorable moments from your time in the little leagues, or just?
Honestly, like making the Ripken team and then traveling to like New Hampshire. Those were like some of my favorite memories growing up. I made some of my closest friends. All the girls on the team right now were always on my team. So it's like really cool to keep playing with them, even though it's our last year.
Yeah, having those same girls to play with for, I don't know, like I guess 10 years now, it's really great.
Yeah, and what's your favorite part about being on the Red Devils?
Honestly, it's just like the team and playing the sport together. It just feels very good to be like a family kind of.
Yeah, the other girls are great and I love playing with them.
And what are you guys' positions for those who don't watch the games?
I'm center field.
And I'm like a middle infielder.
And what do you guys like about playing those positions? Why not be a pitcher or a catcher?
I think I just like how open it is in the outfield and how I'm able to see everything, and the backing up the infields. It's just like a safety kind of. It feels good.
I always like the fast pace of the infield. I couldn't really quite handle the pressure of being a pitcher or catcher. So.
And what's your favorite thing about softball, and why is it your favorite thing?
I think the team aspect of it is probably my favorite. Being able to play with other girls who are my friends, who I've played with for years, is always really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you plan on attending college, playing softball or any other sport?
I'm going to UMass Amherst, so if I would play softball, I'd do club. It's a thought, so maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, same. I'm going out to Colorado, but I'm thinking of playing club there.
Yeah, what do you think you'll miss most from the time playing youth and high school softball?
I think just the team and all the people you're playing with, because it's like some of your best friends that you've been playing with since you were little, and you don't get to play with them again.
Yeah, I'd kind of second that one.
And do you guys have any hopes and dreams for your future endeavors or softball endeavors?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I mean, hope you have another good 4 years of school and college, maybe play club, if I do club.
Hope to be successful, so.
Well, thank you guys. You guys are great. And now for our player spotlight.
Hi, I'm Morgan Ryan. This is BNEWS Sports Hub Player Spotlight. Coming off last year's win of the championship, I think it's like it's a fun feeling to have, but at the same time it's a little difficult to come into a new season and then having that behind me. But the team's been doing great. Liston's been very good. The field has been very good. I think overall we've been fine coming off of that, and it's a good feeling even though it's different. Coach Farrell's great. I mean, she loves softball. It's her whole life. I think she's great, a great coach. I love her. Obviously weird because I've been playing softball since I was little, but it's fun but sad at the same time because the season's could be almost over, but it'll be a good last year.
She is just having herself quite a year. She is starting in center field for us again. She is anything that's, even within any range of her, she's catching that ball. She's catching that ball, she's coming up, she's making a good throw, and then she's leading off for us. She is just a great leadoff hitter. She's on base more like about half the time. She's leading our team. She's one of the top hitters right now for batting average. She's just having herself quite a year, and she's just being a leader out there. It's fantastic to have her.
Just like the teams, like my soccer team was so close. I loved playing with them. I think honestly just everything about sports I'm gonna miss because I'm not really playing in college unless I do club.
All right, I'm here with two senior captains from the softball team, Abby Wojtaszek and Shay McDonald. Guys, I hope you're doing well. And I just want to start off with saying you guys were state champions last year. You've had a year to think about it. How do you reflect on that time now?
Yeah, it's definitely really cool to be called a state champion and to make that kind of milestone in the program and to be the first team to do it in the program. So I think that's really cool, and we did it, and now it's over, and now it's a new season. So I think it happened, and now we're just coming off a season. So.
Yeah, it was really great to play at UMass, and we had a great time, but now we're just focused on this season, yeah.
And what would you say you guys' roles were in that championship team?
We were both players in the outfield, so even on the field and on the bench, it's just kind of making sure everyone could control their nerves. It was a very nerve-wracking game, so making sure kind of everyone knew what they were supposed to be doing when the ball came to them and just stepping up and doing everything we could.
Yeah, just supporting each other and making sure we were ready, both hitting and fielding.
Yeah, and early on in the season, what were the expectations from Coach Farrell?
She always has high expectations for us, always making sure we're working hard. So it wasn't expected that we would be state champions or anything, but that we would make the playoffs and have a good run at it.
Yeah, I mean, it happened. We won the state title, and now it's a new season. So we kind of had the new season, new team. So now we just have to rebuild and see what we can do with our new team.
And how have those expectations changed from beginning of the season to now with your record in the standings?
Good, I think. I think it's definitely a different season. It's a whole new team, whole new group of girls. Some people are playing positions that they might not have played last year. So I think we're all coming together and starting to figure out what's working for us, what's not working for us. But yeah, I mean, it's a new team, so we kind of had to rebuild some positions.
Yeah, but yeah, we're still always working hard, making sure we're playing to the best level that we can.
Yeah, and as this taping, you just beat Watertown, and how was that felt, and what were the team's vibes during that time, I guess?
It was good. We made sure that we were getting ball to bat, and we just made sure that we would have a win during that game, yeah.
Yeah, I think our hitting improved as we got later on in the game, learning how hit off this pitcher, what works, what doesn't, what we need to do. So I think making small adjustments helped us pull through with that win.
And what are you guys doing to motivate the team?
Just cheering on the bench, making sure everyone's ready for the ball on the field, to just being ready for anything, basically, yeah.
Yeah, she captured it, staying positive and just working hard.
And how do you guys help the underclassmen become better softball players?
They're all very nice, very coachable girls, I think. So it's easy for them to kind of step into position and play. But I think we're doing a good job of kind of making sure they fit in on and off the field as a team.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and how has Coach Farrell guided you in your 4 years as a member of the team?
Good. We've both been. We were on the team since we were freshmen, so she's been our coach for 4 years now. So we kind of know what's expected. We know what the role is. We know what kind of goes on the team. So I think it's definitely helped.
Yeah,
she's been a good coach and stuff.
I think she always helps us consistently get better. Every year, I've always been getting better. I think the whole team always gets better. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you guys feel that you personally developed through your 4 years of working with Coach?
Good. Before coming into high school, I wasn't an outfielder, and now I am. So I think she's also helped guide me, find a position that I'm better at than what I came in as before. So yeah, I think she does a good job of helping us all out in the team and finding where we fit in as a team.
Yeah, I agree. I also wasn't an outfielder when I came in, and now I'm comfortable in the position I'm in. And making diving catches has been really fun, and I wasn't used to that before I came onto this team. And also, she always helps with our hitting, and we've been trying new things with hitting all the time. So
yeah.
It's always been good.
And how has the team bonding been both on and off the field?
It's good. I think we prepare while we go out for food or team dinners or whatever it is, and I think that's been working. This weekend we have a volunteer opportunity that all the girls will be able to get together and kind of help part of our community, but also be together for some team bonding. So I think that will be beneficial.
Yeah.
And are there any games that each of you, or I guess collectively as a team, are looking forward to?
Honestly, probably playoffs. That's kind of where the fun, more exciting, shows how far we came in the season, and I think that'll be fun. Competitive, it'll be most competitive games, so it'll be fun to see how far we make it or who we play, and yeah.
Yeah, also excited for senior night.
Yeah.
And what can we expect from the games as we go on with the season?
We have a difficult schedule coming up, but that will just help us prepare for playoffs. So I think it's good that we're playing some more competitive teams, and it'll get us ready. So I think that'll be good.
We'll just keep improving our level and hitting off of harder pitchers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why did you guys get involved with softball? Why not crochet or knitting?
I played t-ball for Burlington and then went on. So I've been playing since I was 3 or 4 and sticked with it all the way through high school. So that's what got me started. My siblings used to play, so I just took their lead.
Yeah, my sister played and I saw her playing and I wanted to do it too. So yeah.
And any favorite memories growing up and playing youth softball?
Definitely the tournament teams. I think even youth level is really competitive. So I think starting in that competitive nature and growing up with these girls, I think that's been a favorite memory, I guess.
Yeah, I love playing when I was younger, and also I love playing club and going to tournaments. It's just a great experience.
Yeah, and what's your favorite part about being on this team right now currently?
I don't know, that was a hard one.
I think being a member of the team, always having support from each other, and getting going out to POS parties, just having fun with each other.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Also, we have a state title, so that's definitely something really cool that we get to kind of brag about. So that's definitely beneficial.
Yeah, what are you guys' positions for those who don't know?
I'm in right field.
And I'm in left field.
And what did you like playing those positions? Why not pitch or catch?
Oh, it's just kind of freshman year. It was just open, so I took it kind of. And I get to play with Morgan and Abby, so I can trust them. I feel like we work really well together in the outfield, so I like it back there.
I feel like we're always ready in the outfield, yeah.
And what's your guys' favorite things about playing softball?
Oh, I like hitting more than fielding, so it's fun hitting and running the bases and seeing your teammates hit and run the bases. So that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, I love hitting, but I also love making catches. Making a diving catch is such a great feeling.
She's good at it too.
And do you guys plan on attending college for softball or anything like that?
No. I'm going to UMass in the fall as well. Maybe club or maybe another club sport, but we'll see.
I might play club, but I'm going to Princeton, yeah.
And what do you think you'll miss most from your time on the softball team here in youth softball?
I guess it's I'll miss seeing what the team's like when we're not there and seeing how if they ever win another state title or see how the team grows on as the years go on.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'll definitely just miss being part of the team. Even probably when we're watching the team later, it's going to be I want to be out there. So we're just making the most of it now.
Yeah.
And do you guys have any hopes and dreams for your careers in the future, softball or not?
Wow, it's hard. I don't know, 4 years of college. I'll make the most out of it, make it fun, but beneficial. Hopefully come out with a career that I love.
Yeah.
But that's really the goal right now.
Yeah, I agree to have a good 4 years of college and maybe be successful in club if I play.
Yeah, that's great. And good luck the rest of your season, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
All right, that's it for this month of BNEWS Sports Hub. I'm Anthony Matos. Thank you to my guests, the 4 senior captains from the BHS softball team and head coach Kristen Farrell. I also want to say congratulations to them once more. I know I've said it probably 10 times throughout the show. And I also want to thank you all for watching. And until next time, I'm Anthony Matos.